Hey, I'm Mike Rogoway. I cover business and the economy for the Oregonian.
Hi, I'm Matthew Kish, another business reporter for the Oregonian.
Matt and I are down at former Zidell Yards shipyard site on the Portland South Waterfront. This is the current site where the Portland Diamond Project wants to put a Major League ballpark.
Mike, where are we at in the process of getting Major League Baseball to Portland?
Well, Matt, it's very early in the process, but it's further along than it has been in any prior effort. There's a bill before the legislature now that would divert $800 million in income tax generated by baseball players and teams' staff to provide bonding for a $2 billion stadium.
What are the biggest hurdles that remain if we want to get Major League Baseball to Portland?
Oh, there are so many, Matt. So the bill itself isn't a big issue. Members of both parties are on board. The governor is on board. It looks like it's on a fast track. But some skeptics wonder if the numbers pencil out. They're not sure the player's salary will provide the $800 million that supporters want. Then they've got to find an ownership group. We don't have anyone in Portland who wants to buy the team. That would cost billions more. So they'd have to find somebody, probably somebody outside the region, to put up the money. Then there's all kinds of issues with this site. The soil that we're standing on, it may be polluted. It's also a liquefaction zone, so there'd be a lot of engineering to make that work, some cleanup work. And then you've got to convince baseball that this is the place they ought to be. We're competing with Salt Lake City, which already has an ownership group, a site, and a funding package in place.
What's the timeline for the effort?
Well, assuming the bill passes this spring and the governor signs it, then the Portland Diamond Projects, they're a private group trying to bring baseball here. Then they've got to lock down this property that they're standing on right now. And then they've got to find an ownership group to get it going. Once that gets going, they hope to have things in place by next year when Major League Baseball will assemble a committee to start looking at expansion sites. That could be a 2.5 year process. Baseball wants to have a site picked by early 2029. Theoretically, you could have people playing Major League Baseball here in 2031, 2032.